Hey guys, I am really excited to show you this. I think I have come up with, finally, the tool for aligning two bars doing bucket work on adjacent pinholes. So I'm going to have a whirl at this. We'll see how it turns out and I'll show you the results. But we'll bring you back. We got more to show. All right, carving our way in here. By the way, I do not have this clamped down. I'm just using it for a reference point so that if I hit it, it'll slide. So just in case you all think I'm coming up and slamming into my micrometer stop, it's just sitting there on the way right now to give me a know when to stop in the end point. All right, we're parting them off now. There's the first one. I got to face this side off yet. And parting off the second one right now. I am so excited to try this out. Like, I'm not going to bother trying to explain it. You'll just have to ride along, watch me make some parts, and then hopefully get to see me successfully deploy this thing this afternoon. So we'll keep punching out parts. Forgot something. Oh, I forgot to lock the knee when I was checking for zero front to back. Not the end of the world. You get that little bit, you can't have them tight or the knee won't go up and down. So when you set your knee lock, it sucks it into the column. So your table is not at a true 90 degrees to your column, and your Y dimension is always a little bit off if you haven't got your knee lock. All right. Now, unlock the knee, drop it out far enough to get this. Let's see, I gotta get myself some drilling bits. All right, I'm just using the screw machine length drill bit there to get the spot started. When they don't even attempt to, then you can pretty much safely say you're a little on the slow side. Alright, so now this should start to become more evident what we got in mind here. I've got these, the end of them ground to be a very close fit in here. They barely slide into the key slot. And then I was very careful with all my alignment and stuff. So the idea here is, right now you can see, okay, so this one is touching the bar. This one over here is off the bottom bar by about 1/8 of an inch. So that gives you a graphic visual for where you got to move to get stuff lined up. Now, if there's any questions, which I have some about these, they might get tweaked. My theory is, if you just take those two, slide them next to each other on the bar, so as long as those two bars are even halfway parallel with each other. So here's my theory for testing these to verify that they're true to each other, is you just stick them right next to each other on the bar. And obviously, when one's touching, they both ought to be touching. Now, that's assuming these top bars are parallel, but remember, I'm reducing my inaccuracy down, like over the length of them. If I'm off by 1/8 of an inch, we're talking a couple thousandths at best by the time we get here. And I would say that's exactly what this is showing. I can see just the tiniest bit of daylight behind the back one when the front one's touching. Anyway, I think we've got us a good system now for getting bars aligned. The one other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a block on here, a little aluminum block that slides up and down with a clamp screw on it, that I can slide down against this bar, lock it, which then will define the distance between them, slide that off, take it to the other end, and be able to use that to get the bars parallel with each other. So this will fix my, I don't even know what you call that. But anyway, this will get me, these tools will let me completely square and align 2 bars with each other effortlessly. So pretty excited about this. Obviously, one determining factor here is if you twisted your shaft, that would screw with you. So my plan for verifying that is to put these on the bar on a granite layout plate with the bar and V blocks, and set, you know, one of these, get it to where this set square, whatever height block I have to have under it, and then verify that a block of the same height fits under the other end to make sure that there's not twist in my bar. So as far as I can tell, it's 100% foolproof and verifiable. So pretty excited to put these to work and start saving myself some time screwing around trying to get bars aligned. All right, so this is working so stinking slick. Right now, I'm just measuring between here and the face of that bar for parallel, which we can do a pretty good job of that. But as far as this other dimension, so I just thought I'd show you, like right now, I don't know if you can see that, I got just a little rattle there. Now this answers the question of, do I have my bars actually dead true to each other? Because I take this one off, whoops. Gotta get the smack back on there a minute. Okay. Gotta get down to this end and get this one back where it belongs. We are touching the bar. Look at this. You can just barely hear a little rattle that direction. Like we are, yep, this one is up tight. Now, I am doing one thing, just because these are just cold rolled steel bars. I have ordered a pair of hardened, ground and polished bars that are super precision straight. They're linear actuator bars from McMaster Carr. They're going to be here tomorrow. And I'm going to pull these and put those in, mostly because I trust them to not get tweaked, you know, in the trailer. These, something rattle around, drop them. The hardened ones will hold their straightness much better. But anyway, basic idea here, though, I am ecstatic about. This is finally taking the question mark out of whether bars are parallel. And to be honest with you, once I get a bucket laying flat, I'll do some side-by-side comparisons between this and my precision level, right? Because that's how I normally would deal with this, is I'd have a bucket laying on its face so that I could precision level between them. And I'm going to check it with that, and assuming these prove to be good and repeatable, I'm probably about done using the precision level, because this is so fast and easy to nail parallel with. So anyhow, I'd say I'll keep you posted if I find anything out about them I don't like, but right now I'm thinking this is the most awesome idea ever.